So today I wanted to ask you about the decision to leave Berdychiv, where you had lived for several years, um, why it was made, and how you went about and what plans you had for the future when you left.
Well, we had to leave Berdychiv because os alemães ocuparam.
Chia, you're speaking Portuguese all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. Well, we had to leave Berdychiv because under German occupation, everybody was relatively safe.
Right.
But then rumors came
Everybody was relatively safe as such like half the population of Berdychiv died because they were Jewish. But I guess the point is for your family,
died or ran away.
Misha, Chia, they didn't run away. I looked it up. They basically were all killed.
Well, I don't know.
You didn't know. I know you didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
But I think it's important. Your family, I understand they feared the Red Army and the Soviet rule more.
Because the danger was imminent.
Yeah.
My mother was on a blacklist.
Right. Right.
So she had no life.
Right.
She knew that if the Russians caught her, myself and my sister, would end up in an orphanage.
Yes, that's what she told me, that she was afraid that her children would be taken away unless she renounced her husband and told you, yeah, your father was an evil person, and she wasn't ready to do that either.
She was not, but she said that finally, if they really pressed me, what choices did I have?
Right.
I could not leave the children.
She just didn't want to do that, so she fled. Right.
But even by doing that, she was not safe.
Yes.
They could imprison her and send to Siberia or whatever.
Right.
Like, she was not safe, period. So she ran away. She ran west from Berdychiv to Kamenets-Podilsky.
Sorry, I don't know if we mentioned this in English. It was because the Red Army was advancing, and she feared that Berdychiv would get taken over.
Yes, and then she ran, and then news came that they were advancing further, and she knew that she could not cross the border from Kamenets-Podilsky.
Okay, again, we're getting into beyond where I want to go. We'll talk about how you left Kamenets-Podilsky some other day. I just wanted to know who went to Kamenets-Podilsky.
Me, my sister, mother, and grandmother.
And you went to your other grandmother's home.
To the other grandmother's house that we had open door and open arms.
Yeah, and she lived there for many years.
Many years. She owned the property from the time before my father was born.
Right. So you went there. When you went there, you thought that's still relatively safe. That's much further from the front lines. We can stay there for now.
For now.
Yes. But you did say in the other languages we spoke that you abandoned everything in Berdychiv. You sold everything.
Everything.
You were not expecting to ever come back to Berdychiv.
Well, right? If we came, we would have to
start all over.
Start all over.
All over again.
We just had the train tickets. We didn't take even a chair. Nothing.
Was it hard to get train tickets? You don't.
You had to. It was hard.
Right.
But somehow, by filling some petition and some documents and whatever, we got the train tickets.
Right.
Then my mother kept traveling between Kamenets-Podilsky and Berdychiv.
I think that's a great story for another day. Can we talk about that some other day? Because that's a great story. Yeah. Yes. But very quickly now, what were your plans in Kamenets-Podilsky? Did you have any idea about the future? Any plan?
No idea. Just live that day.
Right.
And make future plans after the war.
So it's just we're in relative safety now?
For now, you lived a day at a time.
Okay. All right.